Hello friends, Casey here. Welcome to another episode of Dear Flabby. For those of you that don't know, this is a time when I answer questions that have been sent to me from my adoring fans. Well, you might think that all of the letters I receive are asking questions about diet and exercise. Well, there is where you would be wrong. My delightful insights are not limited to the fight against fat and flab. No. To illustrate the varied topics that I help my readers with, let me share a few letters I've received recently. The first one comes from Disgusted in Detroit. She writes, Dear Flabby, I am a high school teacher looking for ways to have my students try harder academically in school. They just don't seem to realize the importance of getting a passing grade in my class. Do you have any recommendations? Well, my dear disgusted fan, might I recommend that every time a student gets a failing grade on one of your tests, before you hand the graded paper back to them, you should staple a job application for Burger King to it. Yeah, this will remind them of what future awaits those who do not do well in school. Our next one is from Hopeful in Hawaii. She asks, what is the secret to true happiness? Well, Hopeful, that's a loaded question. True happiness can come in many forms. Like me, for instance. Happiness to me is knowing that I have a huge, fat, dimply butt and realizing that I'm not the one who has to look at it. Here's another one from Slacking in San Jose. She writes, Dear Flabby, I take off of work so often that I'm now running out of excuses to give my boss when I phone in sick. Do you have any new sicknesses that I may not have thought of? Well, my slacking sister, have you tried this one? Hello, boss. I won't be into work today. I've come down with a serious case of anal glaucoma. Yes, that's right, anal glaucoma. What's that you say? What are the symptoms? Well, I just can't see my ass coming into work today. Well, that does it for another episode of Dear Flabby. Let me leave you with the word of the day. Fascinate. Let me use it in a sentence. My shirt has 10 buttons, but I've gained so much weight I can only fascinate.